What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna break the habit of just doing Pokemon stuff for at least a video, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to something I started to play about a week and a half ago, and I just fallen in love with it. It is the Heroclix game, which is a pretty awesome game, and I will tell you why in a minute. But these basically here are considered to be booster packs, just like if we were to crack open a booster pack of Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon. And now the reason why this is such a cool game is because you get to play with actual figurines. And basically, let me give you a quick look. They look like that. And this game is pretty awesome. I've started to play. I wanted to always play, but I've never really had a chance to do it. I never really knew the right people to do it. And locally for me, in my local game store, there is a League of Heroclix, which I decided to go ahead and check it out. And it was a complete amazing, absolutely amazing day playing the experience of playing, I should say, the Heroclix game. And what's really cool about this is that, okay, yes, you're gonna play with figurines and stuff like that, but you can actually get them from like different sets like Marvel, DC, and of course I love Marvel and DC kind of figurines. Anything that has to do with superheroes, it is something I've always loved, and I'm sure most of you are, and I just love it. I'm not gonna get really into the game, like gaming, how it works, because I don't understand it fully yet. I don't really know the rules and everything like that. I actually went ahead and bought a starter kit, which I'm going to be opening up in the channel soon, just to kind of give you an idea what you get in actually when you buy a almost like an intro deck. So if you translate this game into a actual trading card game, they sell starter kits which has figurines in it, has a rule book, it has a map, and it has dice, I believe, too, as well. And that would be your equivalent to buying a starter deck for Pokemon, or a Planeswalker deck for or Magic the Gathering, or a structure deck for Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's basically what it would translate to. Again, this game is really not huge in the industry right now. I know it's kind of suffering a little bit because not a lot of people play it, at least in my area. I'm just speaking for my own area. I don't know, maybe throughout the country, or maybe in the world it's played. But it resembles very much of Warhammer, and except it's going to be, instead of having a soldier figure or some sort of other figure, it has to do with, like, you know, like I said, Marvel, DC. They make it like into like the Walking Dead, Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, there's everything Heroclix. But anyway, that's basically what we're going to be doing today. Just kind of give you a quick look at some of the figures. We'll go ahead and open up the X-Force right now, and then we'll leave the Avengers for last. I did buy a lot of these booster packs, so expect to see a lot of these in the channel. If you guys like it and want to see it again, let me know. If it's something that doesn't interest you, well, let me know as well, because I'm not gonna waste my time making videos that people don't like. I'd rather just stick with what people like to do. But I think we need to change things here and there, just to kind of spice things up and give you guys a quick look at something else that I like to play. You know, that's basically how it works. So let's go ahead and open up these things. Now, the way it works is it's almost like having the commons and commons, the rares, ultra rares in Pokemon, or mythics in Magic, and stuff like that, or the secret rares in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, it works the same way as far as like the pulls. So you can actually find chase pieces, but that's what they're called in the Heroclix world, and they are pretty. Some of them could be expensive, depending on what you get. So let's go ahead and show you what this actually looks like. The box is empty. I'm going to put it aside, and so basically this is how it works. So this one right here specifically, let me show you what it looks like. Let's go ahead and pull it from the bottom. So we have the figurines, which are pretty amazing. So there you go. That looks so cool, man. That looks awesome. And that's one thing I've noticed about this company, is that they do actually take care of the details very, very well. If the camera was to focus, there we go. Like, everything is just really detailed, and it's nice. I know, and right here is basically the name. Okay, so Shatterstar, that's going to be the name. It's always going to have the name on the actual base, and then it's going to have the symbol. And now these symbols and these letters mean things, okay? Which is what we're going to cover in future videos, okay? So right there, you see it's got three little things. One of it is his shield, right? And then the other one is his attack. And it basically, he's got some special attributes that the piece itself can use in order to play the game. And now the way it works and why, and then you see how everything just moves. That's basically, and there's a new number. So every time you click it, it means something, okay, and then you're knocked out, okay. So it's basically again like a trading card game, except there's no card other than the one that comes specifically to the actual piece. And then I'm gonna go over them in a minute. Let's just go ahead and take the figurines out real quick. And for those of you who already play, this game, please let me know how you guys like it, and if there's any pointers you can give me, that would be amazing. Because the people that I play with are pretty cool, they're amazing, but they're really like knowledgeable. So sometimes they don't want to it's not that they don't want to waste their time, but they just don't, they want to play the game. They don't want to be teaching anybody. So I kind of like to teach myself as well and ask questions. So if anybody knows anything about this game, I got the basics packed down pretty well, but I still need some help. So this one right here is called the Psylocke. Yep. Figurine is awesome, isn't it? Very, very cool. So we'll put that aside. We'll open up these two boosters, like I said, and we'll go over the cards real quick. Then the next video, hopefully, we'll be able to hit monkey, talk about a little more about the game itself. So that's pretty cool. Awesome figurine. I love it. And that is one thing, as you guys hopefully noticed by now, those of you who've been subscribed for my channel for a long time, I do love and appreciate artwork and sculptures, and anything that has to do with figurines is absolutely one of my best things that I love. And yeah, Mercenary, very, very cool. Look at that. I mean, it's like, that's amazing. All right, and then we have the last piece right here is going to be Madcap. Yeah, that's right. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Nice, dude. I love this game. It's so cool. So awesome. There we go. Alright, so and then basically the way it works is you get these cards, right? And the cards are basically going to be the book of like a strategy book. So it tells you basically what kind of moves, what kind of attacks you get out of the pieces. So let's go ahead and find Madcap just because it's the coolest one. So there you go. You carry these cards around, okay, and then you play them. So basically, whatever you want to do, I'm sure people memorize the cards that, sometimes their favorite ones at least, and I probably will as well. But if you don't know what something does or means, it basically tells you on the card right there. So as you can see right there, the figurines, right? So we're not really gonna take that much of a long time to get into it, because I want to review the cards and the pieces in another video. But that's basically what this is about. And then this one, there's a point value, and that's how you get into the game. Again, we'll talk about that later on a different video. But that's basically what the cards look like. Should be a card per figurine. There you go. And then that's it. That's the way basically you go ahead and read, and that's how you go to play the game. So I'm going to put this aside. I'll pack them up later on just because I would like to keep them nice and steady, because I don't want them to break. These are sort of fragile sometimes. Alright, so here's the next booster pack, and this is going to be really awesome because there's a lot of pieces here that I really want. And this game has been out for a while. Like I said, it's been played for many years. And the cool part, I think, is that this game was actually developed, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Toys, what's it called? What's the name of the company? WizKids. I think they're from the East Coast, where I'm from. So it's a pretty cool game to get, knowing that it came from where you live. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it does to me. So there is the next booster pack here, and wow, dude, look at these pieces, man. This is awesome. All right, go ahead. Look at this. Look at the Aleph. Wow, look at that piece. That is so freaking cool, man. Awesome. That is so cool. Come on, there you go. You see how the symbol changes, and that changes on every piece, and it all goes back to the set. That is so cool. This game is awesome. All right, metal. That is so cool. Nice. And then again, these actual booster packs are a little older. I know the newest edition right now. I forgot, to be honest with you. I was just in the store and I completely forgot. D-Man. D-Man. Nice. So I don't think we got any like super crazy chase figures here in this set. But it's okay. A Smasher. Awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, and then the last piece of the opening will be an Abyss. Nice. It's like floating in the air. So freaking cool. And there we go. Here are the cards for it right here. Again, we're going to be going over these cards at a future video, just because I want to start playing this a little more, understanding it a little better. And there are all the cards right there for the figures, or the figurines, or the Heroclix themselves. And it tells you what all the moves are, and all the attacks, and all the special things these guys can do. And then it gives you a little bit of a comic illustration in the back. Some of them do. Actually, all of them do. Nice, dude. And actually, what that actually means is, I think that's where the actual figurine was pulled out of. Like, it was out of that comic specifically. So you can reference back to where this came out of. So I think it's pretty cool. Again, I'm going to be definitely putting some more time into the gaming, so you guys can hopefully I actually want to share this with you guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. But if you guys like all this awesomeness right here, please give me a like. If you did not, well, give me a dislike and let me know you don't want me to do this anymore, and I'll see what I can do. There's plenty more trading card games we can do on the channel, but definitely this is awesome and I really love it. So yeah, give me a like if you did, give me a dislike if you didn't, subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell on the way out, because you don't want to be missing cool videos like this. Take care of yourselves. If you're listening and watching Open TCGs, I'll talk to you guys on the next one.